This episode is brought to you by marriage. Marriage is the most unpopular urban myth of the millennial society. Marriage is a hard concept to grasp because millennials struggle with growing the fuck up. Also, the fact that millennial women struggle with developing good taste and millennial men struggle with lifelong commitments. Millennials deem marriage as unnecessary because they'd rather not tell you that they prefer their parents to have sole custody of their children in their passing. They would much rather laugh at you from above while you fight it out in court. Millennials also deem marriage as unimportant because they don't want you to get everything that they leave behind, such as access to their iPhone text message history in case you were the one that pulled the plug. Millennials will end up using the excuse that 50% of marriages are failing because following the social trend is easier than being different from the rest of society. So if you date a person who does not see marriage as the end goal, give us a call at 1-800-CUFF-NOW so that we can put you on our 12-step plan into your well-deserved ring. One more time, that number is 1-800-CUFF-NOW. Now let's start the episode.
Our sins and woes. Our sins and woes. Our sins and woes.
Welcome to episode 11 of the Our Sins and Woes podcast, the podcast where a bunch of dumbass millennials talk about their dumbass opinions, their dumbass perspectives, their dumbass mistakes, and their dumbass complaints. I'm your host, Nelson, and thank you for joining me today. Episode 11. I'm just going to throw out thank you for everybody that listened to episode 10. That was a fucking doozy. Holy shit. Shout out to everybody that came back out for that. J. Pat, Q, Afia, Xavier Cloud, and Lewis. Very much appreciate all of them for coming through and doing that roundtable special. So, I guess this is like season 2. I'm not sure, but we're going to go ahead and call it that. Because goddamn, if episode 10 was a fucking season finale. So... as far as shout outs, that's all I really got for y'all today. So let me go ahead and introduce my guest. Yami, what's up, baby?
Not that much. Just here, baby.
We're getting straight into this shit.
All right.
Let's talk about these relationships that are in today's millennial society. And I don't want to talk just like prior experience or anything like that. I want to talk like insights that us as millennials have, because
be more brief, like be more detailed. Like, out of
women are annoying
so
in
are
relationships.
So are men.
You got us beat. I'm gonna be honest. Y'all got us beat.
I'm not gonna lie, you kind of right.
You know what my biggest thing is?
What?
Women will wait till there's no point of return to like point out the flaws in a relationship. They'll be like,
Insecurities.
is that what it is?
I feel like it's insecurities.
Why?
Because if you can't point it out at first, why are you waiting so long to tell me now? It wasn't a problem then, so what's the problem now?
But some women will actually think that like you should automatically fix it because you love them so much, or Nazi blah bullshit excuses like that.
Okay, see, I'm going through my relationship. That's what I'm going through my relationship right now. I'm telling him that he should know this shit because I'm his woman.
You understand that that's wrong, right?
Yes.
But you're still doing it?
No, I'm learning. I'm learning. Okay, give me a goddamn.
You were already up to a bad start.
Okay, look, I'm learning that. I always took it as that's selfish for me to expect for him to know what I want or what I need or
like
how to fix it.
Like he raised you or something?
Like he raised me or something. He's not my mom or he's not my pappy. Okay? So what I need to learn is I need to learn
pappy.
He is the pappy. Okay.
Yeah. Big ass.
But no, I'm learning that if I don't tell him, actually, I'm not a puzzle. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to be, I'm giving him a puzzle, basically, when he doesn't know what's wrong.
Because females aren't confusing as
yeah.
2,000-piece puzzles.
Yeah. So he's like, you want me to figure you out when I know who you are and you're just being a moody, bitch. And it's just like, I'm learning how to express myself. If something's bothering me, tell him without arguing. Just talk about it.
Yeah.
And most people don't know how to put their pride aside, and that's what the problem is. People have a goddamn pride. That pride don't get you nowhere.
You're not wrong. Because I ain't shit. But that's because I'm prideful as fuck.
We know that. We all know that.
Shout out to my Sins and Woes audience. But no, because like, I always think like, as a male, I have to say this, we are very simple-minded creatures. And like, if you want something from us, like, you can't think that we're mind readers or we're fortune tellers or something like that. Like, guys are like, if you walk up to a guy and you say, I expect this from you, or I want this from you, I want you to do this. If you do this, this will make me happy. And most of the time, it's not about making you happy. It's about getting you to shut the fuck up. So, my personal preference, though.
But
But
Jordan never argues with me. He just shuts up. He looks at me. He's like, "Are you done?" And then laughs. I'm like, "Oh, so you think it's funny? Oh no, you just look like an angry chihuahua. It's kind of cute."
Facts.
What?
But,
Can I bite on your leg and be like, "Arr!"
all bad. But no, like we'll sit there and we'll like say, hey, if you like expect this from us in a relationship, just tell us that's what you want. If fireworks on the 4th of July is what really gets you off, like that's what makes you feel happy, then just say you want to go see the fireworks on 4th of July because that makes you happy. Like don't hint at, oh, I feel like it's 4th of July, maybe we should go do something. You're like, nah, I just want to sit at the house and like watch some TV. And then you don't say anything back to that, but then you get mad, like at the end of the relationship, you're like, well, remember when I wanted to go out?
I wanted to go out. And you said you didn't want to do nothing.
Right.
But you knew I wanted to go out. Like, it's that type of thing. But the thing is, okay. On that note, you said something about men. Let's argue.
Okay.
When it comes to a goddamn woman, and for example, when a woman does her role, and for example, it can be vice versa, how you were saying how, you know, the man expects this or whatever, that and the third.
Guys don't really have expectations.
They don't. But if a woman can't do it, why can't a man? How does a woman know when a man needs something? How does a woman know what a man favors? How does a woman know everything
because
your man
men are
wants?
Children at heart.
Okay.
How do you know when your baby needs to be fed?
Because she cries.
Okay, then that's how men work. When we want to watch the Sunday football game
what you trying to tell
and
me,
you don't let us, we cry.
Okay, no, I'm not your mommy. I'm not your mom. I'm your woman.
All women are maternal instincts.
No,
what are you talking about?
exactly. But the thing is, I come from a family of 8 brothers. I'm the first girl out of 8 brothers. So there's when men tell me, oh, this, that, or when my man try to like, you know what I'm saying? No, that's no. Look, no.
We're simple though. Like when we need to be
simple.
fed, when we need to go to the bathroom, when it's time for us to go to bed.
I might as well just fucking change your diaper and tuck you in.
I'm not against it, but like
I bet you know what you want me to pat you in the butt too. Yeah,
burp me when I have the hiccups, like
like no, like even if it's a motherly instinct, whatever the case may be, how is it that women are able to study men but men can't study women?
Because women naturally have maternal instincts. Guys don't naturally have paternal instincts. That's the big difference between men and women and how they are. Guys don't. Sometimes it takes for a guy, or most of the time, it takes for a guy to actually have to be put in a parental role to be able to develop those instincts. But women are, because most of us are raised by our mothers. So you pick it up differently than guys pick it up.
Women.
Facts.
Look, let me tell you something. My mom kicked me out at 18. My brother 32, and he's still living at my house.
Yikes.
Like,
I can't defend all niggas, but like.
No job, no nothing. I get in trouble if I don't go to work one day.
I can't defend all niggas, but
I get the whole baby stuff, but it's like, for example, my brother, Kosa, he is 32. He moved out. He lived at my mom's house for 11 years. And then moved out, got his own house with this girl. Mind you, I was reading a post the other day on Facebook that says when a man is really in love, he makes details out of nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, just little things. It's the little things, because they don't even have to be the big things. It's just like when you take your boxes off before you get in the shower. Don't leave them there. Put them in the hamper.
Why?
What the fuck you mean?
The hamper's farther away from the floor than in the bathroom.
Why are you just going to leave it there? You will pig
I'm
yourself?
gonna take care of it when I get out the shower.
No, you can just, no, even if you take them out.
What if the laundry room is in a different room?
Okay, I understand.
Okay, so like I don't want to walk through the hallway butt naked, so I'm gonna just wait till I get out of the shower.
Okay,
see,
but you're the
there's
type...
always a situation in which you can argue why you're wrong.
Shut up, because you're making me mad.
Mad because he's right?
No, he's not. I am.
The hamper is too far. Like I can't let you have that.
For example, there's men that would just leave it there and expect for the woman to do it because they're so used to their woman doing everything.
I'm tracking.
Example A.
I'm tracking.
My man takes off his clothes, just leaves them there.
But how far is the hamper?
The hamper's in our room.
Oh, I got nothing. I tried to defend.
You could have taken your clothes off before you got to the bathroom.
That's why I purposely put the hamper in a different room, so I always have an excuse.
No, but the thing is, he'll leave it there, and then if I don't tell him get it, he won't. Why do I have to tell you get it when you know you should put those clothes in the hamper?
Wait a minute. Now I'm not gonna let you attack all guys for like leaving clothes in the bathroom.
No, because men do that all the time.
But women on social media, how many times do you see a profile picture of a woman or like that tall ass dirty mirror shot that they do, and they still got a bed full of clothes?
Okay, well, I can't relate. Sorry, I'm a different type of breed, baby. Oye, aquí no.
But how many women do you see?
Those are those raggedy females. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was a female, a regular that comes into my restaurant.
Yeah.
I won't say her name because I have respect for you. You feel me? But this bitch.
Oh, we shooting in the gym. We shooting.
This regular of mine that decided to come in, she comes in there all the
Talk
time.
your shit, Sway.
She decided to hit my man. And my nigga ain't shit, straight like that. Because he'll entertain a female all day, but he won't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? He'll entertain her to, like, laugh in
He's
her
a
face.
bartender.
Exactly. It's what he does.
He's supposed to.
No. But this bitch is over here trying to tell him she's trying to have a threesome with me. Like, she wants to fuck me.
She just volunteered your body up like that?
No, he ain't volunteering my body.
No, she did?
Yeah, she want to have a threesome with me. But mind you, she over here talking about how I'm so beautiful, how I'm so this. When I confronted her, she's talking about, I didn't want him, I wanted you. But bitch, you acting about how you like to get his sucked. So who you really want in the picture? You know what I'm saying? So it's like there's those women that know. I've served her before. I talked to her about him and how he's a great father and how I love my relationship. And she had the motherfucking audacity
To include herself in your relationship?
You better go, hello? What? ¿Cómo fue? Come again? What? Like, it's just women that don't have respect. Like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, we all been hoes. We all been there. I've had a whole phase when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? Now I got 3 kids.
I haven't had a whole phase.
Neither have
I've just lived as a guy.
A guy's life is a whole fucking whole phase.
Exactly. Thank you.
Facts.
Thank
That's
you.
why we don't have whole phases. It's just
Okay,
us being
us
guys.
women, we do.
Yes, y'all do. Sometimes
We
they
do.
happen before your first marriage. Sometimes they happen after your first marriage.
Exactly.
But they always
It's
happen.
usually after your first heartbreak. I learned my lesson, okay?
But
I ain't going back to that life.
go on.
May Jesus be with me at all times.
Oh, ain't enough wheels in the world to stare. But
my point is there's women that just don't have respect. There's women that like that shit. Like, there's women that get adrenaline off of taking man. Knowing the fact that she can't have him and she's trying everything in her power to have him. But bitch, no, you still can't have him. So what are you really trying to prove?
she's still gonna try.
For what? Because I told him,
'Cause she
you talk
think
to this
differently than
bitch
you.
one more time. I don't give a fuck if she tipping you $20, $30, $40.
World
This bitch is not paying my bills, okay? She can be replaced. You can get a new customer.
But that's how shiesty you women are in general.
No.
You women are to each other. Y'all are very shady towards each other.
I'm not. No, look.
No,
Me,
women in general are very shady towards each other.
I was raised around guys. I don't get along with girls, and you know how I am. I have no filter in my mouth.
Facts.
Okay, right now I'm trying to content myself from cussing a fucking mouthful. I'm trying. I really am. I'm doing okay, but it's just like women can't handle my honesty. And it's like they want me to sugarcoat. It's like, no. It's like, well, you ain't have to say it like that. I was like, the truth hurts.
That's
Suck
people
it
in
the
general,
fuck
though.
up.
That's,
Like-
that's the day and age we are with the PC
But
culture.
that's the thing. I don't. Women. When it comes to women, I try to empower women. You know what I'm saying? We have to empower each other.
Y'all have to empower each other. It's not up to us.
No,
We
it's
can give a
not.
shit.
It's
Like-
not.
I'm
Like,
kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh God.
I'm kidding. I love to see all my queens succeed.
I know. And that's why I love you, because you always call me a queen.
Facts.
And then when you didn't want to compliment me after I snap back, you know what I'm saying?
I
know
call
I look
all
good.
my non-white women queens. White women get called ma'am
That's kind of messed up. Why?
because it's a different level of respect. Like, ma'am is a respect out of fear.
Okay, you over here talking. No.
Jesus.
Queen is a respect out of, like, empowerment.
Okay, why can't we empower? See, this is what I'm talking about. If you can empower one color, you should be able to empower purple, blue, green, yellow, amarillo, azul,
Oh,
blanco, negro,
Who's blue?
anybody. The fuck?
Oh,
If you
but
can,
it's a different level. Like,
I guess.
like I
in your
say,
perspective.
when I say like black guys, or when I say usually minority, you see how I am when talk to minority guys. I say king and stuff like that. When I see white people, I be like boss. What's up, boss? It's kind of like a low key insult. That's why.
They're lazy. Most, not all. Let me take that back. 'Cause my daddy, the man who raised me was a white man. And he was a very hardworking man. So
But do you
He
call
rest
him
in
boss
paradise.
or king?
He's resting in paradise right now.
My
But
condolences.
Yeah, I always called him that. But no, he was a boss. He was a king and a boss. Fuck that shit. He was the woman and the man of the house. While my mom was the woman in the house.
Fair enough.
Yeah, but I forgot what I was even trying to get at.
How shiesty you women are to each other.
Well, I'm not even shiesty. It's just the
In
fact
general.
that bitches just be thinking they slick.
That's because, look, here's something I discovered over time. Women don't know how to be loyal to more than one person at a time.
Bullshit.
Facts.
I'm loyal as fuck.
Women don't know how to be loyal to more than one person at a time. It's not a question of if you're loyal.
No.
It's just a question of
I'm
who you're
loyal
loyal
to my man. I'm loyal to my mom. I'm loyal to my kids. I got 3 kids. That's 5.
Are you equally loyal to all of them all of the time?
No, because they get different types of loves. There's levels to this shit. Okay,
That's what I'm saying. All my homeboys
it's like
get
I
treated the
say,
same.
I love my children, but my children can never give me the love that my man will give me. And I love my mother. My mother can't give me the love that my children or my man can give me. My mother can be replaced with my children.
But can your girlfriends give you the same love that your sisters can?
Depends.
It's a trap question. Go ahead, but answer
It
it.
depends. It depends how real the relationship is.
That's what I'm
Because
saying.
I've had friends that are my sisters. Like, they ride for me harder than what my actual buzz sister would. You know what I'm saying? So it all depends on the woman. It all depends on the bond and the friendship
Now
that you
you-
have built.
You know how guys are different? Because all of my friends, because there's a very strong title on what friends means, all my friends are brothers to me. I trust my friends like they are my brothers. But that's how guys look at it. Like women, y'all change y'all best friends faster than y'all change y'all draws.
Look, I change my drawers every day.
Y'all
okay?
change y'all best friends faster than y'all change y'all draws.
I have like,
I rest my case.
he's not lying, dog. I'm not even gonna lie to you. This motherfucker's not lying. No, but I don't have best friends because what? Because my mouth.
Facts. Big facts.
You know my mouth is a dangerous motherfucker, okay?
Like, no, if you think about like all the guys that I've had, like a lot of the guys that I've had on the podcast are like childhood friends. Like I've known them for over a decade. And these are dudes that I would like trust in my life. No question about it.
Yeah, and
I wouldn't trust them
and
with $5 on the counter, but like shout out to episode 1.
So then,
But, like,
okay. You see, that's what I'm saying. If you can't trust them,
but I wouldn't trust my brother with $5 on the table. Shout out to my little brother. I know it is so fucked up.
With my sisters, I can trust them. I can leave a stack on the table and I know it won't be touched.
I would wonder if
and
he
that's
asked,
a type of loyalty I stand at.
I would ask
Because I don't do that temporary, best friend, he, ha, ha, no. That shit don't benefit me. Like, the friends I make, the friendships I make is for them to last.
Yeah.
Like, for example, you and I have a friend in common. Let's
Yo,
talk.
you are
talk
throwing
about
so
this
much
friend.
shade right now.
Sure, I can really say her name if you want me
No,
to.
don't do that.
Okay. So, guys, we got a friend in common.
Talk
You-
your shit.
Why is it, for example, you are friends, you say you call your brothers your bros, but you can't put $5 on the table and trust them. Not even your little brother, for example.
I just be talking shit. I can
Okay.
trust my little brother and my friends with $5.
I know, okay.
But
I
for the
know.
content of the podcast, I don't trust those niggas.
I know what you're saying. But for example, you know how you're so loyal to that one friend. And every time she got in a temporary, whack-ass, non-lasting relationship,
Jesus.
she decided to switch up on you.
So much shade.
Mind you,
But it's truth.
It's absolutely right.
Mind you, you are the one person that's always been there. Mind you, the one person that's there not just for her, but you guys have something in common. You feel me? And it's that little person. But anytime she get in the whack ass non-lasting relationship that she thinks she in love,
How does
when
that
she
roll
not,
off the tongue so fast?
it's that Puerto Rican Dominican thing. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to my Puerto Ricans that don't know when to shut the fuck up.
Hello. Oh, I didn't even know he was pointing at her. But anyway.
Shout out to my brand ambassador. She ain't shit.
But it's like for her to be in the temporary ass relationship that's not gonna last right now, for her to be in that, and to drop you and block you out of her life because motherfuckers were going on his ass because he's whack as shit. And he want to be sensitive and a little bitch.
I see nothing but facts.
It was a fucking joke.
No lie
nigga.
detected.
And the lie detector determines you were telling the truth, motherfucker. Because you want to be sensitive and cry over a fucking joke. because people are going on you. Do you not know who your girlfriend is?
Yeah.
Mind you, she sat at my restaurant. I almost did it, dog. She sat at my restaurant and showed everybody her porn video. So then you want to be mad when niggas go on you because she got a boyfriend and she posted it and she's telling everybody, "Oh, look, I've only been with him 2 weeks."
Time out. Now
but
this
then
one.
she want to know. Hold on, I'm not done. Hold on, because a bitch ain't done yet. Okay, listen, no, because this shit really fucking bothered me. Because shorty, I ain't never do shit to you. I want to say your fucking name so bad, dog.
Don't do that.
I'm not.
We're not shade throwing like that.
No, but it's like, dog, like she put me in the fucking mix.
Yeah.
Why? Because I said I don't approve of this nigga. Nigga, you told me you was dating him for a week.
Yeah.
And then for a week and a half, and you already dating on Facebook. Do you even know this nigga's last name?
Oh my god. Wow.
I would
I
hope it's on Facebook.
Yeah. I asked her, and then she told me the last name. I was like, what's his middle name? She couldn't even answer that.
Yikes. What if you don't have a middle name? That's why she couldn't answer. Look, IBC, that's my problem.
You don't know that.
Look,
what if he does? What if his middle name was Guillermo? What if his middle name was Nelson? It could have been Todd.
It could have been Todd.
Bill. Billy.
Yikes.
It could have been whatever. You don't know that. But how would she know that she's only been dating him for a week and a half and you want to post him on Facebook? And then you get mad when motherfuckers comment on the shit.
Yeah, because I ain't got no chill.
Because
no
I
filter.
could have sworn you was just kissing up on me, shorty, trying to bring me home. But now tomorrow you have a boyfriend?
Her and I don't have that kind of relationship. So
No, exactly. But no, it bothers me because I didn't do anything to you. I was actually your legit, genuine friend.
Yeah.
And for you to go over here and block
you
me without a
questions
reason.
out of like genuineness.
Exactly. Like I worried. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shorty, you were here like 3 weeks ago with another nigga that you said you was in love with, and then it didn't last and then you over here with this guy. It's a routine.
Yo.
So for you to block me out of your life as your friend because of a man, bitch, you ain't shit.
I thought you women are though. But here's the funny thing. I had a friend say that
If Jordan were to ever tell me, Jordan, if you were to ever fucking tell me to quit being friends with one of my closest ass friends, you got me fucked up, nigga. Straight like that. Excuse my language.
Yikes. One of my homies said she went from being the tender queen to a wholesome wife. And I was like, yeah.
Because she was definitely swiping left and right. I remember when she met a nigga at Bali, she's like, oh my God, he's so ugly. And then she got drunk and sloppy as hell all over this guy. Making out with him. I'm like, did you just say that? This nigga's like your height. You're only 2 inches tall, bitch.
Drinks make everyone seem attractive.
That is an urban myth. Drinks do not make everybody seem
He's not lying.
Yeah, yes, he very much is.
Yeah, he's not
Ugly
lying.
is still ugly under a
Not when you
drunken...
real drunk and you under the influence of drugs, okay?
Wait, what kind of... Are we talking alcohol or drugs?
Both at the same time.
Oh, yeah, when you twisted, anything.
I've seen
Anything's possible with Mary.
not anything. It can be vodka thing or rum a thing or scotch a thing or wine a thing. It can be anything. Fucking me. It depends how you handle your liquor and how you handle your drugs. Now, you shouldn't mix two things that don't go because then you start seeing things that are not really there.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like me, for example, people always take this, and I don't mean anything by it. Everybody has their own taste. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But for me, if it's white, it's right. I love white men. I was raised by a white man.
That is a very... First of all...
Say something.
Mayonnaise sapiens. I can't believe I just did that, but I couldn't resist.
I didn't think you were going to do it. I really didn't think you were going to do it. Gosh.
No. Sorry, we'll never say that again on this podcast. I just had to throw that out there. Shout out to episode 10. But no, it's very wrong for you to say that. White is right.
No, to me, in my case, I don't have
No.
nothing about the brothers. You
Yeah.
know, I just don't like brown.
Like the complexion alone, or like
Yeah,
the
the
guys?
complexion. Like if you were, for example, if you were just a tad bit lighter, like if you were her skin complexion, maybe.
But I'm too dark.
Yup. You could have been black deep down inside. It's just the skin complexion.
Sweet dear God.
Like I don't drink coffee.
Your man hangs out with a lot of brothers. That's what's funny.
Motherfucker ain't white, let me tell you. Ew. He's not
Yikes.
white. Shit. Now that I say that shit, it just made me laugh. I was just thinking something in my head that happened before I got here. Other than the Popeye sandwich shit that happened at my house.
We might get there. We might.
But it's like, okay, I don't drink coffee. Mm-hmm. But I'm caffeine, and I need some milk for this coffee. Okay, I'm trying to make a frappe, a frappuccino. Okay, I'm not trying to drink black on black. I don't like that. If you really want me to be honest, I just don't like how a black penis looks. I like a pink head. Pink and caramel.
All right.
Instead of brown and like dark pink.
I'm trying to think of something very negative to say, but like at the end of the day, it's your preference. So I guess I can understand.
I like pink. Just like I like my dick how I like my pussy. Pink.
All pussy's pink on the inside.
And I can't do. I never. Yeah.
Unless she's like one of the Wakanda warriors, and that thing might be like.
No. Nah, not even, no. You're going to have to pay me good money for me to eat a black girl out.
I mean,
And there's a lot of beautiful black girls out there. Don't get me wrong.
Absolutely, there's a lot of beautiful black girls.
Because I'm Dominican and Puerto Rican, but I'm also, like, you know what I'm saying? If you go deep in the origin, we're also black. You know what I'm saying? We're more than just that. We're black, we're Indian, we're a whole bunch of shit. We're fucking crazy.
I'm not gonna say Afro-Latina, but I'm tracking what you're saying. I don't believe that's a thing.
It's not a fucking thing. Stop saying that
I
shit.
agree 100%.
Well, these
it's not.
motherfuckers were at work saying
Wait.
Afro-Latino. It's not a fucking thing.
Wait, no, I think if you're half black and half Hispanic, you're Afro-Latino.
Afro-Latino is not a thing, bro. It's
feel-
either you're Latino or you're black.
Yes and no. You can be black and Latino.
Well, yeah, you can.
Which
but,
would mean...
But when you filling out for a job application or you filling out anything, do you see Afro-Latino on the paper?
No.
No, you don't. So come again. It's not a thing.
Wait, Caribbean isn't on the job application.
It's
and
not.
Isn't that a race?
Caribbean? No, it's not a...
Shout out to episode 2. Quinn don't know what the fuck he talking about. Afro-Caribbean isn't a thing. But go ahead.
Not that I know. I'm not gonna say
absolutely not. I was making a point.
No.
Caribbean is
Look,
not
if it's
a
not on the
race.
paper, it's not valid. It's as simple as that. We're gonna keep it short. If it's not on the paper, it's not valid. Oh well, I'm from. Well, if it's not on the paper, choose the closest thing. If you ain't Hawaiian,
Yeah.
then you American, motherfucker. Okay. I was born in Puerto Rico. Okay, so I'm American. Mm-hmm. My shit.
Now.
No.
Not 10 years ago.
I was born with the birth certificate and a social security.
Now. Or not 30 years ago.
I was about to say, yeah, because I'm 25.
You're right. You caught me on my math.
I'm 25. What you mean 10 years ago?
I mean, when did Puerto Rico become a territory of the United States? I'm pretty sure it's like 30 years ago. 35 years ago, something like that.
No, more than that. Way more than that.
I'm the dumbass millennial. I don't know what I'll be talking about.
Yeah, you are. It's okay. Aren't we all? No, but it's like, fuck, I forgot mine. See, this is why I forgot what I'm talking about.
You women are shady to each other. That is my main premise here. You know what's
Look,
crazy?
let me tell you something. I always argue with my coworkers. Like for this bitch, Tanisha. I always argue with this girl. I know this is almost sitting there, but I really don't like this bitch, bruh. She just sucks at her job. How you suck at being a server?
Wait, I don't know who this is.
So it's like people be like, why you always talking shit about? I don't talk shit because I don't say it to her goddamn face, okay?
I feel like you're still talking shit.
It is. I'm just saying it to her face. I'm not saying it behind her back, so I'm not being shady. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, it's just the vibe. It's just certain people, certain women swear they so big and bad. And it's like, bitch, just because you a big bitch don't mean I won't fucking knock your ass out. You know what I'm saying? And that's where she got me fucked up. So I don't fuck with her. I haven't had the chance to get to meet her. I just don't like her vibe.
Wait.
And she sucks at her job. That's why I don't like her.
You don't even know who she is?
I work with her. That's
But
all
you
I need
said
to know.
You never had to meet her.
No, I mean, I never, like, personally, like,
Have you
actually,
ever had a conversation with her?
Yeah, and that's all I need to know. Nope. Next. Who the fuck hired this bitch?
Like Afia said, episode 10. No one hate a bitch more than a bitch. Like, I don't understand why you women are just so spiteful.
Because they're annoying. Women are annoying as shit.
See,
okay,
and
mind
you
you,
know-
I'm going back to exactly what you said at the beginning of this fucking broadcast. Women are annoying as fuck.
Facts.
Thank you.
You're not welcome. Don't quote me right, okay? Stay behind the camera.
Tread carefully. Tread carefully, Eric.
I do what I want.
No, but women, no, like, oh, no bullshit. There's those women that just, you know what I'm saying? You just can't stand. There's women that don't know how to act. So you're going to get mad and irritated. What you think, men aren't annoying enough that we got to deal with the bitch
Yeah, but
that
we
don't
don't
know how
hate
to act?
guys for that.
No, y'all, because y'all don't care.
Facts. Why can't y'all be the same?
Because I have to prove a point. I'm a woman. You know, ain't nobody belittling nothing, okay?
See, here's my biggest issue with women. Like, y'all will complain about, like, y'all roles in society today and then forget that, like, y'all are the reason y'all have those roles. Like, women, the biggest thing that pisses me off about women is women's, like, Sarah brought this up in episode 7. She was like, women can't be out here, but men can be out here. And the difference is like, that's based off of us, like, our dynamic groups. Men can be hoes out here because men will be like, oh, you fucking that many bitches this day? Shout out to you. Like,
Yeah, but
good
women
shit
can't go around and do that.
to other women. That's an interpersonal role with y'all. Like, women will say that women can't be out here because men look at them differently, but, like, women look at them differently. Like, guys, we love the friend that encourages the slutness. If your best friend says, go out here and get as much dick as possible, we like, yo, this friend is a keeper.
I'm that type of friend. Trust me, bitch. You like last night, for example, there was a girl that got mad because she's messing with a guy. And he has a girlfriend. She's the 5th one out of all, right? And she
The 5th side piece?
Yeah, the 5th side piece. Mind you, they never done anything. And she was drunk and she wanted to fuck. Like, she just wanted to fuck. And this nigga wasn't rocking. He kept talking about his girlfriend. She got mad. Why are you mad, bitch?
Go get yours.
Didn't you say you got another dick on the line? Go call that motherfucker.
You might say that because you are of a different breed.
Like,
But
you know that. Like,
but a lot of women will look at, like, they look at the hoes
Like,
and they be
ew,
like, yo,
that's
hold
not-
yourself to a higher standard and this, that, and the third. And, like,
No,
guys don't look at girls
bitch.
like that. We're like, yo,
No,
where's your slutty friend? Like,
that's-
bring her out.
those be the type of bitches. There's some of them that are very serious. You know what I'm saying? Like my mom. I was talking to her about a threesome or whatever. She's like, I don't think you would ever. Would you ever do that for your man? I'm just like, bitch, you not know I like pussy. But since you don't know, no, mommy, nah, never take it to that point. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, there's certain women that are actually, that shit bothers them. Like a girl being a hoe because the way, like I'm talking about older women. Because it's like,
Now, younger women look at it the same.
but, and then there's those younger women that want to act like it faces them. Bitch, you a hoe low key then. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
You just do your shit privately, but you still one of them. That's why it makes you mad. 'Cause I will never get mad
'Cause
at
you
a
don't
hoe for
understand
being a hoe because I know I ain't one.
You don't
So,
understand how
I
you
already
can
went
keep
through
it
that
under wraps.
phase. I already went through that phase, baby. Oh, you don't deny that shit, okay? You're just mad because she's comfortable just being a hoe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's females that used to come up in my restaurant all the time. Booty shorts, no bra, butt
Facts.
out. You know, they want that attention. They crave that attention.
Facts.
I am an attention whore, okay? I love attention.
Also facts.
I love attention. I love when people suck me. You know that shit. That snapback, though. Ooh, I was loving that shit.
That's
But-
why I couldn't give you that compliment.
No, the
Because I
reason-
knew you were
the
soaking
reason,
that shit
The
up.
reason why I like that is because I'm very insecure of myself. You know, I feel like people make me seem more pretty than what I really am. You know what I'm saying? I feel like what makes me look really pretty is my personality. I get along with everybody. If a person does not like me, it's either because they're a hater or they just big mad. For real, for real. They big mad. Not little mad.
Super
but-
big man.
Big mad. You get what I'm saying? But it's just like, it's certain women that, for me, I would never knock a hoe. Like, I would never knock you. Bitch, you a hoe. You know you a hoe. As long as you know you a hoe. But if you a hoe, and you say you not a hoe, bitch, you just fucked 3 niggas in 3 days. Like, 3 niggas in 2 days. Like, did you even wash before you switched? What type of soap you use?
No, because she was too busy changing her best friend.
Oh my god. Nigga.
He said it, not me.
Yo, absolutely 100% my words, not hers.
Can you say it one more time?
She was changing her friends faster than she was changing her tampon.
So you're supposed to change your tampon like every 3 to 4 hours. You know what I'm saying?
I rest my case.
If you've been that bitch in there longer, you should definitely go see a gynecologist.
Or you need to find better taste in friends.
And this is why, so like me, I have my selective few friends. Like I can get along with people. You know what I'm saying? I'm very friendly. You know that. I get along with a lot of people, but I have my selective few friends. Like I can chit chat, have fun with you right now. That don't mean we're friends.
Yeah.
And a lot of people interpret that. Because they think we having a good time. Then the next, oh my God, bitch.
Oh, that's because women don't know how to distinguish. Because you are talking about women, right?
Yeah.
Women don't know how to distinguish between who's an associate and who's a friend.
Exactly. Like, bitch, I'm not your friend. I just met you like 3 days ago.
Yeah.
You don't even know my last name.
Oh, I had a homeboy that was talking to me about a female, and he was like, you don't know the difference, or he was like, I keep telling her she doesn't know the difference between who's like a friend, who's an acquaintance, and just because you see somebody at a common place that you both go to doesn't make y'all friends. Like, y'all just happen to see each other there. Unless y'all are occasionally hanging out, that's different. And that's one thing I've learned a long time ago is I know who are my friends and who are my associates. I know who I can call if I need something, and I know who's just somebody I'm going to run into in public and stuff like that. But again, I think that's the difference between guys and girls.
No, the difference between guys and girls is that men are not as clingy and as
We
emotional.
value our friendships differently, though.
Yeah, y'all do.
Because even with my female friends, I hold them to the same standards that I hold my guy friends at. But I always know my
and
female
look where
friends.
that led you in life.
Jesus.
Just saying. Got blocked on Facebook.
Yikes. Big shots. But no, like that's because we value our friendship different. Like me and like my female friends, like we don't hold our friendships the same. Like my guys' friends know what to expect from me, but my girlfriends will always think they know what like to expect from me because they're not looking at it like this is how I view our friendship. In the same sense that I do. My friends know how I view, my guy friends know how I view my relationship because I make it very blatant. The way I look at you is the way I expect you to look at me.
Yeah.
My female friends don't do the same.
Because, like I told you, women are retarded. No matter how much school, don't get offended. No matter how much school we go to or what college we go to, how many degrees, bitch, we retarded as fuck. Like,
I won't say guys are retarded, but we are just simple.
Y'all stupid as shit. Stupid, retarded. Why do you think it goes together?
Flawless logic. Flawless logic. Yikes, we stupid, y'all retarded. All right,
And that's why you think we match.
Jesus.
Because my nigga ain't retarded, but he definitely stupid. And I ain't stupid,
Yeah,
but I'm
I feel like you
definitely
can
retarded.
teach a stupid person. You can't fix retarded.
Yeah, you can't fix me. There is no fixing. Like, Jordan will tell me something. He's constantly, like, telling me something. I'm listening, but I'm not listening. And it's not even me, it's my brain.
Oh, no, my best friend
And
does
then
that.
I'll pick shit out of what he said. I was like, you say you not gonna what?
My best friend does that, though. So, like,
And it's a woman thing.
Y'all say y'all can multitask.
I can't multitask for shit. That's a
women
lie.
can't multitask for shit.
That's a damn lie. Look, it's like saying, actually, yes, I can. Let
If
me
you
take
can
that
do
back.
three natural things that come to you at the same time.
I can't do 3, but I can do 2.
If you can do 2 natural
I can
things
suck my
that you
niggas,
like
they
to
can breathe through my nose.
Bro, like, what the fuck? Like, I knew that's the route you were going. I just didn't know you were gonna say that shit. Like, come on, man.
So let me take that back. And I can cook and take care of my kids at the same time. I can clean and do other shit at the same time, okay? So it depends. I can't do no more than 2 things at a time.
Yo, you try so hard to rebound from what you said and just know that's not getting taken out.
I hope not.
It's definitely not getting taken out.
My fucking hair is like making me hot. I'm getting hot. Is it hot in here or is it just me?
It's just you. It's just you.
That comment, yeah,
Ain't no going back from that one. No, but it's facts. It's fact. We grown as shit. Come on, we ain't no little kids, okay? I am 25 years old, and you know how I speak. I have
Some of my audience might be non-millennials. They might be 21, and that ain't grown.
Well, they still have a
I
lot of
know
learning
you
to
ain't
do.
talking 19-year-old.
Ooh, she young.
She young.
She can't even buy me alcohol.
Yo, she can't even buy you cigarettes.
She can't even buy me cigarettes no more.
Damn, that's true.
Damn.
21 or older to buy tobacco products.
Hello. Y'all big mad, okay? Because I remember being 17 trying to get niggas to buy me my shit. Now y'all 19 trying to get motherfuckers to rebuy your shit. So you be mad. No,
Yo.
but like for example, like me and Jordan argue all the time. I hear what I want to hear. My problem as a woman,
It's called selective hearing.
selective hearing, yes. And my problem as a woman It's not my way or no way, because I always try to fix. If it's wrong, I always try to fix it to my best advantage.
After you flipped out?
I don't flip out. I got really quiet.
Because nobody believed what you just said.
Because the thing is, I say that, and I can imagine Jordan just looking at me right here. Like, you sure about that?
Nobody believed it.
Nah,
All the audience just like,
This
"Get the
motherfucker
fuck
left
outta
my house.
here."
This motherfucker left for 12 hours to hang out with his friends and didn't hear from him. I went the fuck off.
Hey,
Come
but you
pick
don't
your shit
flip
up
out?
from my house.
But you-
I'm like, babe, I don't want you to leave.
You didn't think any of that through, did you?
No, and I was texting the bitch, and the bitch was like, you're not even making sense. I'm like, yeah, because I'm mad at you. Your shit, bitch.
Yo, y'all struggle with logic.
No, we struggle with understanding. We're very stupid. We're very dumb. Okay?
That's actually the most
It's like, it doesn't
sound
make
logically thing you've ever, like a woman has
really-
ever said.
It doesn't.
We
like,
struggle
to
with
us-
understanding.
Yeah, we struggle with understanding. The things to us, it never makes sense, because us as women, the way we do things, we expect for men to do it back, and that's where we fuck up. That's where we fuck up big time. Well, we need, like I tell Jordan, I can't expect you to do this, because I need to remember, you're not me and I'm not you. It's two different types of vibes. You feel me? Men, you have to basically, like, you know what I'm saying? A man doesn't mature till they get older. Women mature faster. But it's not even maturity. It's just we understand, and you're not understanding
Up
what
for
I'm trying.
debate.
You're not understanding what I'm trying to tell you, and you pissing me off. So that's why we
But you
get
don't flip
like
out?
this.
But you don't flip out?
No. At least not in this relationship.
Did you see how fast she switched that up?
At least not in this. At least not in this relationship. Like last time I flipped out on Jordan, I put my fingers in his face. He's like, get your fucking fingers out my face. I was like, I turned around. I had to catch myself, because I promised him I would not start this relationship I have started in my past. I used to be in a very abusive relationship before, like really bad. I learned how to fight a nigga because my relationships. You feel me? That's why I wish a nigga would
Yeah,
try
why are
me.
you not on Love and Hip Hop?
Cause that's just too toxic.
What the fuck did you just say to me?
I was in a toxic ass relationship. That's why I walked away from it.
Why weren't you on Love and Hip Hop?
I probably would have died. No, I swear to God. This motherfucker got obsessed with me. I don't know what it was.
Yikes.
I molded this little guy. You know what I'm saying? I taught him everything he knew. Everything.
Catching hands?
I know. I taught him what made my relationship get so abusive was because he had mommy issues and daddy issues.
Most guys do.
Yeah, and it's like
Shout out to
I
my
was-
non-existent biological father.
like shit. And them bitches that leave they son for some drugs, okay? Y'all too. Not just men, women too. Because y'all foul, okay? Anyway.
Shout out to my biological father that never explained to me why he left me.
Shout out to my daddy, because he ain't never told me he loved me for real. He let me sleep on the couch.
I wish it was drugs. Then at least I have a reason.
No, my daddy.
I'd be like, oh, heroin? Okay, fam, do you? But like, I don't know why. So like,
Yeah, my daddy was not. My biological father was never there. But that's because my mom took me away to be petty. You know what I'm saying?
yo, women have no end.
Like, they're just stupid. Women react off emotion.
Facts.
Men don't. That's what it is. Women react off of emotion. A bitch get mad, she gonna throw your shit out.
Predominantly? Hold on. Predominantly? You say men act out of emotion?
Some men do, some men don't.
Predominantly.
I feel like it depends what it is.
Again, it depends on the guy.
Yeah, it does depend on the guy. Because you
It
tell
depends how strong his mommy issues are.
Yeah. For example.
Yeah, I love my OS&W team.
like, no, but for example, this guy, his name's William Herrick, he was younger than me. I was 19, he was 16. Shut the fuck up. He was turning 17. Okay, I didn't know. He told me.
Wait. Wait, time
told me he was 18. He told me he was 18.
Time out.
Yes, I dated a minor.
You say he was 16, but he was turning 17?
He
Like
said
that
he lost his
justified?
ID. So every time we went to 7-Eleven, I always had to buy everything.
Is this before the tobacco price went up to 21?
Yeah. Definitely. He's like, can you give me bloods? I'm like, can't you get them? Oh, I don't have my ID on me. Nigga, aren't you 18? They should know you at the store by now.
That nigga's 16 and pregnant.
And that's what happened. Motherfucker. Look, I taught him everything he knows, from eating, fucking everything, cooking, washing his clothes, brushing his teeth, taking a shower properly, everything. He learned. I taught, and he became obsessed. Like, he became obsessed with me. I couldn't have guy friends. I couldn't hang out with my brothers, my biological brothers.
But you were in a state in which was a consensual relationship so that you could be dating that minor at that time, right?
I was in Woodbridge and Dell City. Okay, I met that motherfucker, her. Okay? But mind you, I fell in love with this guy. I was really in love with him because I molded him to what I wanted it to. So he was my rag. He was my rag doll. I did whatever the fuck I wanted with this little guy. So, yeah, I like that shit. But it became to the point where I couldn't do anything. I couldn't go to work. He would keep me locked in the house. He would go out, and it just became fights and fights and fights.
How did you mold him into a possessive asshole?
No, he just got obsessed with me.
But you molded him into everything you wanted him to be.
No, I molded him to be good, but then he got scared because he was doing shit.
He didn't want anybody to mold him the way you molded him?
No, he was scared I was doing what he was doing.
Ah. That's usually how it works. I'm not even gonna lie. That's
Guilty conscience. Hello.
That's usually how it works.
Conscience.
Yeah.
So that's how that worked.
Cheating guys always worry that the wife's
exactly.
are cheating. Facts.
And I'm home cleaning, cooking, doing my usual, and fucking he would just go out, come home with hickeys and shit, and he'd say that I gave him to him drunk.
Yo, he was in high school.
Exactly. I had just graduated high school, actually.
No, he was in high school.
No, he's a fucking dropout. He wasn't even in school. Okay? It does. I was stupid. No, I'm stupid retarded for allowing that shit, okay?
I mean,
But the dick was good, okay?
Insert here. The fact that millennial women struggle with developing good taste.
It's not that. It's the sex,
Yo, y'all gotta stop doing that. Y'all gotta stop using sex as a basis as to why a relationship is good.
Look,
Y'all really
not
have to stop
everybody.
doing.
Not everybody. Okay, no. Back then, that's when I was younger. I'm 25 now. Okay, I learned my lesson. No, look at my boyfriend. He's 28. I'm 25. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's older. You know, I like older men now. They've become more
I
experienced.
would hope so.
I like to be taught, not to teach. That shit leads into mental. I had to put that little guy in a mental hospital. He tried to kill his life because I was trying to leave him. He literally like sliced himself like right here, and locked himself in the bathroom because he was trying to kill himself.
Yikes.
So.
Yo, there's no such thing as pussy worth killing yourself over.
No, but he's a child. He was a child.
There's
He ain't
definitely
know no
worth
better.
pussy killing yourself over for your child. I will 100% support that. I absolutely agree with that.
Say shout out to his girlfriend Maria, girl, because I know your pussy gonna eat out real good. You're welcome.
wow.
Just saying. He learned that from me. I taught him that shit. That's how I eat my pussy, okay?
Yo, you got to stop saluting her so much with these claps.
Because,
Look, I am a. No, I'm not even gonna say it. No.
Thank you.
But anyway, it's just men and women and men. If you're a grown ass man and you know you got nothing to worry about, or whatever the case may be, us women, no matter how much we have nothing to worry about. Like me, I know ain't nobody gonna take my nigga if he's sober. You get what I'm saying? Not when you're drunk. When you're Jordan drunk, like that.
Jordan's a talker, though. He's just a talker.
He talks too much shit. To the point where
I'm not gonna say that, but like he
haven't
gets,
drunk
like,
with him for real.
No, I haven't drunk with him for real.
All
But
right,
like I've
then.
seen him like drink a little, and like he just
Yeah,
gets into
'cause
a casual conversation.
Yeah, because you're welcome.
All right.
You're welcome. But no, definitely on like I trust my man to the fullest. I don't have insecurities because I know I'm a bad bitch. Okay, I'm a bad woman. Excuse
I'm not
me.
giving you no compliments.
Because you know I am.
You will get no compliments.
By the
from
way,
me.
I just had a baby 4 months ago. Okay, y'all.
Yo, stop.
Snap back like that, bruh. Okay, and that's what he don't want to admit. That's why you big mad. It's okay. Snap back like that. Anyway, but
Yo, you know, I was talking about we need to start putting like a fitness girl in the first picture before we put out clips on our Instagram. We're gonna take that picture right there. Just zoom in on that picture. That's gonna be the first picture just to jump up the likes.
But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I trust my man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He's very wanted by certain women. Why? I don't fucking know. For real. I only understand why I want him. I'm not fucking annoying as shit. I'm still trying to figure out why I want him for real.
I'm not letting you diss the homie like that, George.
He's my best. I can talk all the shit I want because he's my best friend. Okay, baby, you know I love you.
You'll have a glorious relationship.
But he's my best friend for real, and like he tells me, he trusts me. Mm-hmm. He couldn't, even if somebody went up to him and be like, "Oh, I fucked your girl," or "Your girl's blowing up my phone," he won't believe it. Mm-hmm. He does not. He doesn't question my loyalty. Mm-hmm. You feel me?
Oh yeah, I told him when I told him you were the next guest, he was like, "Good luck with that." He's like, "I don't think you're ready." I was like, "I don't think she ready."
No, it's vice versa. Because you wasn't ready. So, because he knows my mouth, that's why he's saying that. Mm-hmm. Damn, my man knows me so well. And this is what I be talking about. You know me and you know what I asked for, so there's no reason why you can't just please me in those little things.
Oh my God.
Here we
will
go,
never
back.
understand. You struggle with understanding, so
yes,
I understand.
I do.
You as a woman struggle with understanding.
I don't understand what I'm a Taurus, babe. I'm a Taurus, okay?
Bullheaded as shit.
Stubborn as fuck.
Facts.
But look, like I trust Jordan, but if he's drunk as fuck, I don't trust him.
Straight like that?
Straight like that. He don't trust me drunk either. I'm very flirtatious. I might just fuck a bitch and tell him to get the fuck out the room. He gonna be big bad. Like, I don't trust myself drunk.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I'm saying? I can get tipsy, but drunk,
I don't know what it feels like to be drunk anymore. It's been a long time since I've been drunk. It's been a very long time since I've been drunk.
Yeah. No, it hasn't.
I've never been drunk there.
Oh, you've been real lit then.
Yes, there's been times I've been real lit.
But like
drunk, never.
Like
I haven't been drunk since I've been back in Virginia.
Like
actually.
I feel like, for example, if my man were to get drunk, the way that women throw themselves at men nowadays, no matter if you're in a relationship, they can be your best friend.
A lot of you women do it out of smite, though.
You
throw yourselves at guys out of smite.
I've never threw myself at a guy out of spite. I only did that shit once, and that was my first heartbreak. And I learned my lesson. I got pregnant. And try to get back with my.
I don't make you change some decisions that you make.
Yeah, my first look. Listen to this shit, y'all.
Whoa, wait. Tread carefully. Just know what you're about to do.
No, I'm a long story short, but I was dating someone in the Dominican Republic, and it was my first boyfriend.
God, I gotta go out there.
Yes, you do. You might not want to come back, baby.
Is that because of like I don't want to pay child support?
No, it's because. You just might not want to come back.
Fair enough. Say less.
Find out for your goddamn self, okay? It's not just the food.
Raw doggy.
When you get that little tingling sensation, when then you figure it out. Yeah, you'll figure it out. It's something about, yeah. But anyway, long story short, my first boyfriend, I was out here. I went to military school. And I was living in the Dominican Republic for 2 years. When I came back out here, I stayed out here for 1.5 years. And he was cheating on me. And I was getting videos of him cheating on me. I was getting videos of him doing everything. You know what I'm saying? And then it got to the point where out of spite, I found out he was doing this stuff. I did the same thing. Mm-hmm. I did it once. I had sex with someone else. The father of my first child. And then I went back home and popped up and didn't tell him I was coming. When he saw me, his motherfucking face got whiter than what he actually is.
Oh, I forgot. Totally slipped my mind about your interest. Okay, I'm tracking.
Light skins. So his face got like that motherfucking board right there. That motherfucker looked like he saw a ghost. I'm like, you good? But come to find out, I was pregnant. I didn't know. Mm-hmm. Mind you, I go home to my man, think nothing of it. Boom. Find out I'm pregnant.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking it's my man's.
Not the case?
Not the case. You know how I found out, like, because I was, like, in denial because of the timing mm-hmm. and how far along I was mm-hmm. and all that. I prayed. I got on my knees and I prayed and I told God to show me who it was. And mind you, I've only did one spiteful thing with one person.
Yeah.
And I had a dream saying that I went to go get a sonogram and it said I was 9 weeks pregnant. And John had told me, that's not my fucking baby. You feel me? Kid you not. I went to go get a sonogram done in Dominican Republic and it said I was 9 weeks pregnant. Just how I saw it in my dream. But John wasn't there. My uncle was. And that's how I figured out. And that lesson right there taught me that I would never do anything out of spite, cheat, or anger to jeopardize my relationship.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm happy that happened. Because I'm a motherfucker cheating like a motherfucker on his bitch right now. Okay? So I feel bad for her. But I've been through a lot of shit with men. And I found me this one. He ain't shit. But I know he won't cheat on me if he's sober. At least. Because if this motherfucker drunk, I feel like if this motherfucker drunk and a bitch throw himself out, he has a mean stiff arm. You get what I'm saying? When I first met him, he ain't give me the stiff arm, but he gave other bitches a stiff arm. You know what I'm saying? But there's them females that throw themselves at him and he's just like, Jordan's rough as shit. Like, make your head go all the way back type shit. Like, bitch, get the fuck out of my face. I have a girl. But then there's that moment where he's really drunk and he's just like, And then a bitch just comes and then it just happens. Because I've seen it. Mm-hmm. And I've let it happen. Mm-hmm. So I can tell him the next day. I was like, you remember what you did?
You're petty for that. You know that, right?
Yeah, but I was trying to prove my point. Because he won't do it sober. But if he's drunk as fuck, blacked out, he will. And this is why I tell him I would never trust you then. Mm-hmm. But you don't trust me either, so it's okay.
Y'all ain't shit.
Well, we ain't shit together. Why you think we love each other?
Oh, collectively, y'all ain't shit. Anyways, you got anything else before you get out of here? Before we get out of here?
Look, bitches and niggas, man. Bitches and niggas, niggas and bitches. Get y'all shit together, because ain't none of y'all right in the head, okay? Y'all all got issues.
Facts.
Because I definitely got my own fucking issues. So thank God for my man putting up with that shit. Because I would have thrown my shit out the fucking window. Mind you, I thrown his shit out. He packs his shit and I get it back. I'm like, you ain't fucking leaving, nigga. You just kicked me out. What you mean? What? But yeah, guys, just try to understand. Ladies.
I feel like ladies are the... Never mind.
Ladies. And okay, I know we're the main problem, Nelson. But ladies.
Your words, not mine.
Definitely my words. But ladies, don't always assume. Stop assuming. Just shut up and listen. Shut up.
Or speak up.
Just shut up and listen.
Or
and if something is bothering you, there's no need for you to yell at him or fight with him or throw shit across the motherfucking house. Because that shit ain't going to solve nothing. What you really need to motherfucking do is just sit down and talk. Because if y'all were best friends at one point, just because you got a title, what makes it change?
Will you leave off on a positive note so I can close this episode out, please?
Just be honest, guys.
Oh my God.
What?
Nah, you got it. Good positive note to leave out on. With all that being said, to all my millennials, being your age is a sin, and no one wants to hear your woes. And to everybody else, this has been another episode of the Asses and Woes podcast. Thank you for joining in. Peace.